And welcome back, MechWarriors. This is Obob10025 with kind of a special well, not announcement, I guess. It's just kind of just saying, hey, what the hell? You know, that's what I'm kind of saying. There's been plenty of LRM hate I've been noticing like crazy from everybody. You know, like one of the things is LRMs are part of the game, and they're actually part of warfare itself, and the part of the BattleTech universe. It's been in there since what, 84, I think, when BattleTech first came out. LRMs and SRMs and missiles have been there for a long ass time. Granted, there are two different groups of people, you know, one who hate LRMs, one who like LRMs, and they always think LRMs are actually a noob weapon. I mean, I'm pretty much, you could say that, but you could say that about the energy vomits and the meta builds with the Gauss Riffle PPCs. Those are new weapons because they do pretty much almost the same thing as you just got to aim, boom, and you do your damage itself. So really, it's a two-part series well, not a series, but it's a two-part thing of both sides hating each other. And it's kind of sad, though, to tell you the truth, because one of the things we were talking about last night is that if you hate LRMs, fine. You know, basically, don't use them. If you hate them, don't use them, and just freaking hate it. But don't be, you know, hating on the person that uses it, and that uses the LRMs themselves, because they're a good person, man. Whoever they are, you don't know who this person is. This could be like your best friend from down the street, or it could be someone else, really cool guy. Who knows? But the whole thing is that if you don't like LRMs, don't use them. But if you hate them so much, and you refuse to get locks, and you harass them so much, what's going to happen is you're going to, let's say you have 4 people who use LRM and say, hey, can you get locks? And you hate that because you're up front, you're laser vomiting, like do whatever you got to do, or PPC, Gauss Riffle type thing. So if you hate them that much, you are discounting a quarter of your crew, a quarter of your team in a team player game. So you just basically knocked out 4 people out of your team automatically because you refuse to go ahead and hold locks, work as a team in a team-oriented game, by the way, and basically do that kind of stuff. And when you do that, you're going to lose. That's how it's going to happen. You're going to become bitter, and even more bitter after every other game because you refuse to hold locks. You refuse to do this kind of stuff. Granted, if you don't want to hold locks, you know, go play Hello Kitty Island Adventures. That's up to you. But the whole thing is, though, when you do that kind of stuff, you're going to negate a quarter of your team. That's stupid. And it's just, you know, the whole point about this game is to win the game, not to harass other players and play as a team-oriented type game. Because I had some games that were like this like 5-man group decided, oh no, we're not going to go ahead and, you know, I was playing LRM, but I was playing a Archer 5W, and this 5-man team didn't want to go ahead and hold locks, and they refused to do it, and all they did was actually run by themselves and stuff like that. And guess what? We lost. And that's basically how it works. Because you have to work as a team together. You know, yeah, the guy sits there from 1,000 away. If he's not, if he basically does not actually know how to use LRMs, teach him how to use it. Teach him. Say, hey, if you get up closer, your LRMs fire at a shorter distance and hit quicker, so it actually has less chance to get behind a building. If you teach these people how to go and do it, instead of actually being an asshat, like most of the time that I've seen a lot of people do, you could basically have a better game and actually win games, increase your tier, give more money, give more XP, buy more mechs, do that kind of stuff. And that's what you need to do. Just sitting there and being salty and having a damn bad attitude from people using LRMs from a long ass time, well, actually seeing me like do it, from a long ass range away, is just the stupidest thing I can't even imagine how dumb it is to go ahead and say, hey, oh no, I'm not going to hold locks for you because I don't like them, so I'm going to lose a game. That's basically what happens. Now, if you don't like them, like I said, don't use them. That's it. Don't use them. It's as simple as that. And play your laser vomit, you know, PPC, Gauss Riffle, meta build, whatever. Do whatever you got to do, and basically become the brawler. You know, basically support or even support the mech, support your team. Basically, be a brawler right next to those guys, or be a light mech and basically support the archers or the LRM mechs, so you be able to go and help them out so they could do their damage. I get on average between 600 and 800 points of damage each game just from a Archer 5W. And it's pretty easy to do because people don't know how to go ahead and avoid LRMs. But the whole thing is, oh man, support your teammate. Don't be an asshat, dude. It's just it makes the game so much just crappier. to go play the game itself and for the community, and put you in a bad spotlight, man. You know, I have to admit though, like I have to apologize myself. I was an asshat to one person who was calling LRMs fags. And basically, I had to actually get on that and say, dude, you know, basically, I got 833 points, and how much you got? He got 200 points, and so basically, he did some things. I was saying some stuff, but the whole thing is, though, I do apologize for that because I acted like a child in that ass hat, and I do apologize. I forgot who it was, but the whole thing is, though, man, work as a team, get together, you know, because if not, you're discounting the 3 to 4 of your teammates. You might as well quit the game, and not play anymore. I know I'm going to get a lot of freaking hate from this, from the ERPPC, Gauss Riffle meta builds and meta mechs, or the guys who hate the LRMs. Don't get me wrong. And, you know, that comes with territory, I guess. But, it's just, it's like during the, like, say, Agincourt, basically, with the English and the French, when the French charge with a bunch of heavy horsemen, the English goes, oh, I don't like longbows, so we're not going to use them. No, they used it to their advantage, and they actually destroyed the French during that battle. So I'm just letting you guys know, just the general basics. Anyways, you guys are awesome. It's a good community. Don't get me wrong, man. Just don't be an asshat. That's all I ask. You know, that's all anyone can ask about this game. I do appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for watching my YouTube videos, and I hope everything goes well. And just know that it's a team-oriented game. We'll have a lot of fun. Go from there, pretty much, guys. So I will see you on the battlefield.
Knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!